Monday. Just got a few returns off some guys from the corn. Since it's getting about time to get it all finished, getting it all organized and put together and sent back to Pioneer so it can be put in the cold storage and used next year. Dad, Gordy, and Jay are all hauling white corn. David and Garrett. David was running the side dresser this weekend, or Sunday, after it dried up a little bit. And Garrett was also spraying. Then they got rained out yesterday with another 2 or 3 tenths. But they're back going today, trying to do it again, because we got a chance of rain all week. I know most of the corn belt's dry, but we are not. We're a little wet, and not complaining about it. Just would, if we could get this stuff done, then we'd be super happy. So that's what we're up to today. That looks like a lot of digging for what are you, 73? 74? Even more. What are you doing? Got another leak?
Gotta have a leak.
Still leaking. Just gotta find it, huh? We think we found the leak. George's on the way to town to get parts for that. I'm heading to Indiana to tender for David, who's side dressing, and he thinks he's gonna be able to keep going. He's empty. Just about empty. He can hold low. Looks like he's got about, I don't know, 40 gallons left. That'll do it. I'll fill him up. I'm gonna get my long stick we use here for probing the fuel tank. Get down to the end, that the elbows get turned to the bottom of the tank sometimes. To get them completely empty, you gotta get the top and shove them the right direction with this. Garrett over there, filling up with his last fill up of Postemergence corn spray. He should get done with that today. Well, this next load, so fairly soon. And David might push it and get done with the side dressing. So he's spraying with Roundup, Lotus, and Atrazine this round. Here, hit it with one spray. Spray it once for weeds and such before the corn comes up, then one more time after it's up. That's the last time we'll be getting any herbicide. After David gets some of this, we'll be done feeding it. Then that'll be all the passes on the corn this year, except for one pass with the Foggy with fungicide and insecticide, and that will be done when it tassels, so about a month from now. So getting close to being done on corn, except for of course we gotta go over it one more time, fungicide, insecticide, so that's a big job, and irrigating as needed, which we haven't had term on yet, so that's good. Save a little money that way. Free water from the skies. Then after Garrett gets done with that spraying, he'll be on to spraying beans. We also spray them once before they come up, and then once after they come up. I haven't talked to him yet. I'm not for sure if he's going to start right away or wait a little bit to let the more weeds come up and such, because you don't want to spray it too early and then you got weed pressure at the end. So never know what to do, but pretty good chance of rain the rest of the week, so he will probably not have a choice. Probably have to quit after this, but we are full. And I will turn that elbow down when I come back after I fill David up. Got down to the field to fill David up. He's still going. He's still got some liquid left. We gotta get this irrigation out of our way. It has a pretty good antifreeze leak, which we will get fixed. In fact, the radiator's leaking maybe. Haven't looked at it that good, but he had a water or Gatorade bottle fill up with water, get enough. I found a 5-gallon bucket in the Titanic. Hopefully we can keep enough liquid in the system to keep it cooled off, keep it from overheating, so we can get moved out of his way. It just needs to get from there onto this road. Not very far. Happy to report that she made it, folks, and I didn't even have to put any of my water in, just that little bit of Gatorade bottle. David's did it, so that's good. I don't have to get another motor. This is way easier. That was the pump to the side. I poked it down. I forgot to show you. That way we can get it empty, or close to empty. Last fill up. I know he needs at least 1,500 gallons. Probably needs a little bit more of that, so I'm going to put 1,500 gallons in and wait for word. All filled up, waiting for him to get to the field. And here he is, going into the last field of the year. Always good to get the job at hand done, then on to the next one. Fill up of the year, side dressing 2021 coming to a close.
Thankfully.
Chance of rain tomorrow.
On the spraying and fungicide at some point.
Yep. It's all been sprayed with the herbicides. It's got all its nutrients. Now it's just gonna need some medicine another month.
We still gotta spray the beans. Herbicide.
Yeah, beans. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not bean crew.
Well, I don't want to cut dirty beans.
Well, probably not, but not my problem, David. You have any final words for the side dressing completion?
No, just glad we're getting it done now.
Yep.
Before corn gets any bigger.
Tuesday afternoon, I forgot my camera this morning, but it was over in Indiana, mostly with cleaning up around the, the 32% tanks. Now I'm back in Illinois doing the same thing. Put some water in this, pump it into what we got left, 32%. I'm gonna disperse it throughout the 32 tanks before we get some loads of 28 in, get her mixed up pretty good. And getting everything picked up, all this stuff, that stuff, motors. Getting the fertilizer out so they're not all locked up and bad next year. A lot of cleanup today, and it's been sprinkling / misting like all day. I don't know how much rain we got, it's not much, but it's just been between a drizzle and a sprinkle all day. So.
Hauling down to ADM Broadway at Evansville. I go through all the Evansville traffic, which isn't too bad. Probably the worst thing here is the dreaded trains. There's 2 tracks here, and there is lots of train traffic. There is a way around it. Sometimes if the train's sitting on the tracks, which it does a lot, you might as well go around, which takes about 5 minutes. Right now, we got a train on the track, but it's moving. This is the worst place we have to deal with a train anywhere around. We'll wait here a few minutes, see if the end comes up, which it shouldn't be too long. The worst thing is there's another track. Sometimes one comes from the other direction about the time this one gets passed. So we'll see if we can get back. I'll go back to Indiana and load more white corn. Last night we got 3 inches of rain at home. Just got rid of all the water puddles from the last 2.8. But we was lucky other places we didn't get that much anyway, so could have been worse.
I'm sure some of the I'm sure the creek's out, so some of the creek bottom that we replanted may not survive, but it's all acres, I mean, still looking good. We just be nice to dry up a little bit, then start raining again. Don't want it to quit raining, that's for sure. Well, along with a lot of office work that I'm not going to bore you with, on the agenda for today is to finish getting the seed organized and get this shed cleaned up. Which, if you've been following along, started on a while back, but I've gotten sidetracked. Back on it now. Nice job, fellas. Nice job. We got any words for YouTube? Nothing for the all right, good talk, guys. Much cleaner. All done. Emery's putting up the brooms. Layton's dumping the trash. And I'll put up the planter and shut her up, and this job's done. Thursday, ended up with a little over 3 inches. Landlord lives just to the north of us, got 4.5, so all the ditch is definitely out around here. Sun's out today though, so step in the right direction. That ditch at the bottom there has gotten out 3 times. This is the 3rd time. Most of it survived the first 2. Where it survives the 3rd, we'll find out. How long have we been back hauling now? Like a week and a half?
What's today?
10, like 10 days, maybe? Is that, of course.
Actually, 7 business days.
7 business days? Yeah. How many trucks have we had in the shop?
1, 2,
3?
3. 3?
Yeah, blue one was in here just a little bit.
Yeah, 3 sounds right.
One in the...
Trying to run 4 and 1 still in the shop.
Trucking season!
How it goes!
What are you doing with this one?
Brakes were shot. I drove it yesterday, and when you set the brakes, the truck is what's supposed to be holding you.
And it's not.
And it's not. So going on with new ones, new shoes, new drums. And the AC doesn't work. And that kind of sucks this time of year. You're going to want that working.
That's what he's doing.
It'll be handier this fall.
It had way too much oil in the system. I don't know how that got there. And this is bad.
What is this? What is that?
It's a little aluminum looking thing. It's an expansion valve.
Supposed to let stuff through, not letting stuff through?
And yes. Changes it from a high pressure liquid to a low pressure liquid before it goes into the evaporator. And it ain't moving. Goes back there. See, we got a big hole. You know, maybe we leave that hole open, we won't need an air conditioner. We'd have a vent.
Yeah, there you go.
All that oil blew out when it blew air in there. I did not see there's any oil trapped, and then there was a bunch of it. Supposed to just be a little bit. So it's hard to be able to see it. So if it don't leak, this will probably fix it. Of course, that's a big if it don't leak. A lot of lines on these trucks.
It's raining again. What else is new? Hey, it's raining again.
We need a shower to wash off the mud.
That's true.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. Rains all the
It's
time.
not raining extremely hard.
There's a guy in from trucking. It's raining again.
Kept trucking the dry weather.
There you go.
All the dust plugs up the filters.
yeah.
Well, today's Friday, back to home greens. Spent yesterday in the office most of the day. I'm out today and it's a little bit foggy this morning. These are the mornings it's kind of hard to cross the old Cannonball Bridge, especially the semi, because you take some time to back off. But it's hard to see to the other side when it's foggy. May not be so bad to get to the river. First trestle here is pretty nasty. As far as I can see across there's nobody coming, so we'll go for it. Yeah, we're gonna make this one without beating anybody. See what happens when we get up here to the river bridge. Yeah, looks like I can see about to the middle of the river on the bridge. That's as far as I can see. Don't see any headlights. That's all I can do. Oh, it is foggy over the river this morning. We're gonna try her. It's not terrible bad. See water. And now I can see the other side of the bridge. Nobody coming, so we got her made.
Gonna go see how bad the drowned out corn looks. Emery, still washing. Done with the applicator, now onto the tractor. Always a lot of stuff to clean and wash around here. Good job for the young guys. Emery's Garrett's boys, so is Layton. Those are our two young guys we have here right now at this moment. There's another guy hard at it. Another young one, Layton. Looking good, man. Ditch looks almost as good as the muscles. Ditch still looks a little full. You can see still saturated. Time will tell. See what makes it, what don't. It's a little 7-acre piece here. Not very many years that it doesn't drown out, but that's the way it goes.
Well, made it through the fog this morning. Got loaded and realized I had low tar. Got down to Princeton and she's flat. So I'm now here at the tar place. Getting a truck tar repair. Don't think it's gonna take very long though. I got her off, working on it now.
Shutting her up for the weekend. Week's come to the end. A lot of bushels trucked. Made some way on the corn ground. We think we'll start post spraying our beans next week. At least that's the plan. A lot of bushels hauled. 2 trucks down out of 5. About how it goes. But if you want your merch, go to ivers-farms.myshopify.com. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.